Okay, is GBP on the verge of crashing to the multi-month lows, or are we seeing a buying opportunity at the current level of the 1.33? What is the market going to do this time around? Now, let's look at some fundamental analysis and then let's compare it to last month and let's see how GBP actually moved in last month. So, looking at last month, that will be in May, and July. Let's see. Let's start from May. Looking at May 14th, May 15th, something very great happened on the calendar, which is going to happen today. So, is GBP going to repeat history, or is GBP going to crash down to the multi-month lows that we have seen before? Now, let's see. GDP on the fundamental analysis last in May, on the 13th of May, that was on Tuesday, we had this CPI news and all these news that are packed up over here, and then the news that came out made GPP so high to the top. So as of today, we should be looking at how the market is going to be doing. So as you can see, we were in red, and then GBP just saw when the dollar weakens. When the dollar weakens, GBP strengthens, and when the dollar strengthens, GBP weakens. So let's see today's calendar. Let me make it this week so that we look at the full week analysis. We look at a full week analysis. The same thing is right here. We have the CPI today. We have all these that are going to be moving the market, as we can all see. So today, when the dollar gains strength, you know that we are going to be crashing down to the GBP is going to be crashing down, and then when the dollar weakens, GBP is going to be rising up. Now, looking at the current strength of the dollar is the dollar is gaining due to the tariffs threats that Trump posted on the Canadian dollar, Canadian imports. Recently, as you can see, Trump posted a 35% tariff on Canadian imports and then 15 to 20% on other trade partners. And this is this result is going to come up in this CPI news, the CPI data, which can influence the Fed Reserve to rate Fed Reserve rate decisions. So, and also we have geopolitical factors that can also affect the dollar, and these are the tariff tensions and the trade disputes are creating bearish pressure on the GBP USD. As you can see, because of all these news, these fundamentals that are all around us are creating the bearish pressure on the GBP news. So we will go to the GBPI technical analysis, and we also see now what is the sentiment of this the market sentiment here. Mention that bearish sentiment dominate the GBP USD testing multi low levels near the 1.32 1.35, but some analysis also see the potential of short rally. So we can also see the potential of short rally, or we can also move on. So as you can see, that is what is currently going on as far as these CPI and all these things are concerned. Now let's go to the chart, to the technical analysis, and let's see what is actually happening. So as you can see, we created a low here in June, and that is where the market is currently is now. We have this low in June. This is the daily chart on GBP USD. We have this zone over here, this demand zone over here that is currently currently holding on the price. So waiting patiently for the news, the data release. So we are going to be looking at the current price action as the market is going to behave here as and when the data is released. So as you can see in my other video, I said that if this low over here, this demand over here, just as I said concerning the fundamentals, if this low over here, the 4-hour order blocks, holds this price, if it holds this price, then we can see that short term rally to the top again. But if we don't see that and we see a breach in this 4-hour, then we can also say that this market is ready to go down. So this is what I'm actually anticipating that it should happen. Market should actually come into this zone and then break over and then come back. Then we can move on. Or better still, we can say that this market is going to just create a little bit of downtrend over here, probably feel this and break through all these zones over here, and then we move on to the down. So everything else that could cause the price to rally or to fall. Now, what we will be doing is this: we should wait for all these plays to play out. If you don't wait for a very full confirmation, then you take your trade, it could be a loss. So please make sure that you are in this with all conscious and with all effortness and with all risk management to the last drop. So this is how we are looking at the GBP news to the GBP pair to trade on this day. So when the data is released, we are going to be monitoring all the all the correlations compared to GBP USD, such as we have Euro USD, we have AUD, and then we also have USD Switzerland, to provide a deeper insight for advanced traders. So we are going to be looking at all these things, and then we should know what we are looking for. So this is the analysis for the pre-analysis before data release. This is what we are anticipating. This is what we are looking at, because two things can happen if surely tariffs and then all these things that Trump is doing is posing strength to the index, the dollar index. Then we are going to be seeing all this demand over here breached, and probably this one breach. And when this one breach, it facilitates for the pull for the daily pullback, and then if it doesn't, if it holds the price, then we could see up to around 1.8, 1.9 thereabout. So please stay tuned to the channel, and as that when data is being released, we will be giving you a more in-depth. So please subscribe to the channel and make sure you share this video and let it get to everyone. Thank you very much.